Gosh, you're gonna get me in trouble.
We are getting the season 2 scoop from our first black Batwoman, the talented Javicia Leslie. And we've got the stories that define the week on People in 10. I'm Andrea Boehlke, bringing you everything you need to know about pop culture right now. We've got 10 minutes, so let's dive right in with the first 5. We start today with your new president, America.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
Joe Biden has officially been sworn in as the 46th president of the United States, with Kamala Harris becoming the first female VP in U.S. history.
So help me God.
All right.
And while former President Donald Trump did not attend Wednesday's peaceful transition of power, flying to Florida instead aboard Marine One prior to the ceremony, former presidents Barack Obama, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton were all on hand, as well as a few other very famous faces. Lady Gaga sang a powerful rendition of the national anthem, while Jennifer Lopez beautifully performed This Land Is Your Land.
You and me.
And Garth Brooks led a moving sing-along of Amazing Grace. But the performance that stole the show? 22-year-old poet Amanda Gorman.
Being American is more than a pride we inherit. It's the past we step into and how we repair it.
Well, unfortunately, this week was big for breakups. Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas have split after nearly a year together.
Sources tell People that Ben really wanted the relationship to work. Anna has great energy and Ben always loved being around her. But their relationship was complicated and the two were at very different points in their lives. They really love their time together, but Anna also loves to travel, whereas Ben likes to be in LA where his kids are.
But don't worry, there's no bad blood here.
It was a mutual decision to end things, and they actually still remain on really good terms.
Bachelorette couple Clare Crawley and Dale Moss have also called it quits.
A source told People that Dale wasn't really ready for marriage and kids with Clare. In a statement, Dale himself says deciding to go their separate ways was the healthiest decision for both of them. He also says they hope the best things for one another as they move on.
All right, now onto the Instagrams you've been loving this week. Vanessa Bryant marked her eldest daughter Natalia's 18th birthday with some sweet throwbacks featuring a young Kobe. In one shot, the couple and baby Natalia are all smiles as they cuddle up at center court. In another snap, the late NBA legend is looking with love at his baby girl as he holds her. We can see why Vanessa captioned that one, Daddy's Little Princess. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's daughter, Tiffany, slipped an engagement announcement into her farewell post from the White House this week. She says she's feeling blessed and excited for her next chapter with her now fiancé, Michael Boulos. And Dwyane Wade celebrated his 39th birthday this week, but his kids were not quite on board with how he decided to do so. The former NBA player posted this photo, posing with no clothes on, while his wife, Gabrielle Union, stands in front of him in a white robe. Dwyane's 18-year-old son, Zaire, wrote, "This isn't what I wanted to wake up to," while 13-year-old daughter Zaya wrote in part, "Chill, I just got on." And someone even used his youngest daughter's Instagram account to jokingly write on 2-year-old Kavia's behalf, "Thought I had more time before his midlife crisis." And there's one more Instagram post that got your attention this week. Before she nailed her performance at the inauguration, Jennifer Lopez set the record straight about her signature J-Lo glow.
Look at this.
The superstar shared a video showing off her glowing skin after using a J-Lo Beauty face mask.
It's just beautiful. Leave it on for 20 minutes and 10 years. I feel like it took 10 years off my face.
But when one follower accused her of using Botox, she shut that down hard. Jennifer wrote, "That's just my face," before insisting she has never done Botox, injectables, or surgery. She went on to share one more J-Lo beauty secret, writing, quote, "Try spending your time being more positive, kind, and uplifting of others." And in this week's People cover story, designers Shay and Sid McGee have a big announcement.
We have baby number 3 on the way, and we're so excited.
Yes, the Netflix Dream Home Makeover stars are pregnant, and they tell us exclusively that their daughters, 7-year-old Ren and 5-year-old Ivy, are so excited to have another sibling.
Our youngest kiss Shay's belly every morning and says, "Hi, baby."
Yeah.
You know, It's pretty cute.
For more on their baby announcement and how they went from broke to spearheading a successful business, watch People cover story Shay and Sid McGee on PeopleTV. And before we move on, we have a heartwarming update about blind dog Louie, who we told you about last week. Louie has officially been adopted by Marine veteran Steve Walker and his family. Like Louie, Steve is visually impaired. He started losing his sight at the age of 18 due to a rare eye disease, but it hasn't slowed him down. He even competes in marathons and triathlons, making him a great role model for Louie, who is learning to adjust to life without sight. I love the happy ending. Now, let's move on to some screen time. I'm so excited because I am joined by the brand new Batwoman, Javicia Leslie. She is playing Gotham City's newest Cape Crusader, Ryan Wilder, who made her much-awaited debut in Batwoman's second season premiere.
Don't kill me, but I made some alterations.
To what, the suit? New look.
New Batwoman.
All right, for these final 5 minutes of the show, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, we want 1 answer. For question number 2, that means you have to give us 2 answers, and so on. What is one surprising thing that you want fans to know about you?
Oh, probably that a lot of people don't know that I worked for the government. I worked for the Army before I started acting. And I think that's so separate from what my normal life is now.
Wow, for how many years?
So I did it for 2 years, but I come from an Army family. Like my mom was in the Army. She had me in Germany. Pretty much all of my family is Army.
What are your 2 favorite memories from the Batwoman set?
First time I walked into the Batcave, and I'm standing there and I have the Batsuit on and I'm looking around and I just start crying. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And then it's even crazier because from like the Batsuit side of this amazing franchise, we haven't yet had a Black person play it. Not live action. So to know that I am like the first Black person to play this role was really, really cool because it felt like, wow, like I'm entering this like sacred place that we have not yet entered. And I get to like be the first of my people to enter it and just say, come on, y'all. The second, Megan is like my sister, and we do this thing where we like to try to create like adapt, which is like a handshake. And it just so happened that one time we did it, like everyone started to get involved. Lighting was like, wait, hold on, let us just light you. And then someone brought out a camera and like, let's just record this.
You've previously said that you love your character Ryan Wilder because you relate to her because, quote, she's just a hot mess.
Sorry, legit didn't mean that.
Begs the question, in your real life, what are 3 ways that you are a hot mess?
Lord, you can't get me to go to sleep even if I needed to.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
I know the next day I have so many priorities that I have to do, yet I'm up binging some Netflix show every single night. I'm never late, but I will push it to the very limit. Like, I'm the one that's doing my makeup in the car, not when I'm driving. I'll read things and not respond right away. So I'll read emails, I'll read text messages and not respond right away, which is the worst thing you can ever do as a hot mess procrastinator. And so literally days would go by and I start getting like the question emojis from my friends, like, really? You just want to ignore my text? And it's just, I'm sorry, y'all. I have so much going on. And that's always my excuse. And sometimes it's just, I forgot. One day out the weekend is just like my mess day. Like it's the day that I eat what I want, I do what I want, I drink what I want. Like it's just my BC day. And so I'll literally have like my bottle of wine to the point that the wine place across the street knows me by name. They even give me a discount because I come there every weekend.
I want to know your 4 guiltiest pop culture pleasures of all time.
Okay, don't tell anybody. Well, everyone's gonna know now. I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy to the point that I've watched the entire series 4 times. And so every time I restart, it's like, it's fun. It's like Izzy's back and George is back. Oh, Christina is back. I'm low-key obsessed with Cardi B. Like Cardi B gets me hyped before I go on set. You know, I feel like Peloton has become a pop culture thing. I don't know, you know, like I think when we look back in the 2000s, or yeah, we're still in the 2000s and we're gonna be in the 2000s all my life. But oh my goodness, I started this Peloton and could not keep up with my pregnant friends. Like, it's so hard. I am obsessed with 90s thrillers. Usually I love if like there's a strong female lead, like Nicole Kidman. I have like FaceTime dates with my friends. We'll press play at the same exact time so that we can watch the movie together. And all of my friends are also obsessed with 90s crime fillers, so it's kind of perfect.
I love that. I used to do that in long distance relationships. We're like, okay, ready, play. And then if someone has to pause, you have to make sure you pause at the same time.
I do that in my relationship too.
Give me 5 one-word teases for season 2 of Batwoman.
Gosh, you're gonna get me in trouble. Betrayal, combativeness, disappearance, death. Oh, this is good. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Of course this one would stress me out because I've been told what I can't say. Firing. That sounds weird, but once you watch it, you'll see.
Everyone, make sure you check out season 2 of Batwoman. It airs Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern on the CW. All right, time's up. See you next Thursday.